Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's me, Mike, with none other than the one, the only, Cohen, bro.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah. This is SCW Cincuenta, the season finale for season 2 of Slam City Wrestling. We are in front of 1,002 people at a hockey rink. That's right, the TRIA rink. 62 out the gate, Cohen. We've been improvising for the last 2 years, and we've been crushing it. You started, you were 15, now you're 17. How do you feel? You're almost about to make your debut here in a year.
I'm old.
It's actually kind of worth. The juice is actually worth the squeeze here. 62. And in SCW fashion, we're going to kick it off with a 6-way scramble. And about that, had superb wrestling and good heat. KJ Orso defeats Gino Medina, AJ Geary, LJ Cleary, the man, like Darius, and Ryan Davidson when Orso pins Ryan Davidson with that 450 splash. Orso going with head and shoulders above everyone else. 58, 25, 68. Crowd didn't care, but the wrestling was good. AJ, Gino, KJ, LJ, man, like Darius and Ryan Davidson put up a 61, 50, 71, 56, 52, and 56 down the line. All right, next up. And the next match. Gringo Loco defends his SCW Triple Crown Championship against Matt Cardona and wins with a frog splash following interference from Matt Cardona's Grand Prix tag team partner Joey Janela. It was chaotic and full of action. Defense number 4 for Gringo Loco. His tag team partner, as we know, has a broken freaking neck.
Yep,
64.
As the road agent.
As the road agent told us, 64, 48, 71. Gringo Loco and Cardona did not click. That's all right. They will not be wrestling again. 66 and 60 for Cardona, though. Cohen, after the match, well, I meant in terms of in-ring performance. After the match, the bad boy Joey Canelo looks at Matt Cardona and poses over with him, screaming that he's the reason they lost for the 27 Tag Grand Prix. 67 overall here for Joey Janela and Matt Cardona. All right, next up, Steel and Silk loses to Kings Road in just under 11 minutes. Kings Road, who is that, do you ask? Well, stay tuned. Right now, we're going to tell you. The match was designed so all wrestlers can go out, and boy, did they do it. 66, 29, and 78 for Steel and Silk and the Kings Road of Isla Dawn and Kaylee Ray. 75 and 69 for Hasha Shishida, and Arisa Nakajima had a 69. That's what she said. Kaylee Ray had a 6-7, and Isla Dawn had a 52. The White Witch and Cocky gimmicks both started off very good. And look at that. Isla Dawn and Kaylee Ray had great chemistry, probably because they were
It's almost like they were the unholy union in WWE.
Well, I didn't use the editor, though, so I'm excited. So you can see Kings Road here defeating Steel and Silk. As the bell sounds, though, the hard-hitting technical violence of Isla Dawn and Kaylee Ray have defeated their opponents. I'm going to say it again. Akira Nakajima and Utami Hashashishida in one hell of a hard-hitting affair. The fans erupt at William Regal. That's right. William Regal walks out with his son, Dempsey Regal. Not Joe Bailey, his real name. Not, what's his name? Charlie Dempsey. No, Dempsey Regal. We're combining them. And what do you think? Not a terrible name.
No.
Dempsey, dressed to compete as Will, looks around and waits as Isla Dawn and Kaylee Ray walk up into the duo. This is Kings Road, says William Regal. William Regal was on a one-night appearance. He will not be in the promotion on the day-to-day. It will be led by Dempsey Regal. But so far, Dempsey Regal is starting off the Kings Road technical, style, violence, hard-hitting style of the Orient and of European wrestling, English Brit style, and he's bringing it over. Dempsey Regal debuted his Brutal Connection gimmick to a very good rating, and Kaylee Ray worked the crowd well, as did William Regal, 57 overall. In Dempsey Regal's debut match, he defeats Adam Brooks in 7:26 via submission. 66 and 34 for Brooks and Dempsey. The creative finish was a success. And he was rusty, so that's all right. He was probably more like a 50-51 guy right now. But we're going to push Dempsey Regal hard. Eventually, we're still building. We're still locked out at tiny phase. But eventually, we'll go up, and we'll go ahead and do more storyline-based stuff. But as of right now, Dempsey Regal, we're building around him. 65. And an exceptional match, La Hija de Guadalajara. To no one's surprise, defeats B. Priestley in 12:41. She is the author of pain here in SCW for the callback. They went out to go and have a good match. Defense number 28 of her championship, 63-42-73. 57-69 for B. Priestley and La Hija de Guadalajara. Obviously, the ratings are high because I've booked it as the 3-ring circus where it goes 70-30, 30-70 based on popularity or match rating, whichever's higher. And obviously, I have good rating for Chris Cohen, so even though they're not over, they give me good ratings. 57-69. Commentary Cohen, we're doing our job. 73 excellent. Overall. Next up. And an exceptional match. The War Dogs defeated Adrenaline Drip to take the titles back in 1307 when Coughlin pinned Cappuccino Jones with a "This Means War." It was designed to tell a specific story. They're the tag team champions again. I think this is their third reign. 59, 42, and 68 down the line. 64, 44, 64, 64. Now, Cappuccino Jones is going to kind of shift into the mid-card, but I'm thinking about using Jack Cartwheel as more of a upper mid-card guy.
I would expect quite the opposite, but we'll see.
One is Fliston Phipps, and this is SCW. Nevertheless.
Sir, Cartwheel's the one who does flips.
I know.
Okay.
68. Next up, a cryptic promo airs for Vandal 48. So,
Lord Napier and Otis are just killing your ratings.
They kill the ratings. That's all right. 34, Atticus has been great. For those of you who didn't know and didn't watch the last episode, and if you didn't, why are you watching this one? Atticus was told he was not going to be booked for Cincuenta, but he will be there next event in 9 days at Homecoming. 34 overall. And an exceptional match, the one called Manders defeats Charles Mason in a death match with a Dr. Bomb, 71, 48, and 79. There was blood. 77 and 64 for Manders and Mason. And I guess we didn't really talk much because we're like, I don't know what to say. This is bloody violence. 79 overall. In the next match, we have Eddie Kinson defeating that asshole, Nick Wayne, who came in for a show with the Blackout Laird. He's here for 3 shows, actually, Cohen, because I could book him, and why not? This is Independence.
Nick Wayne.
77 and 70. I wish Mama Wayne came with him, but she did not. We'll just have to...
You thought it was a package deal?
I thought it was a...
Just
leaving that there. 73 and 49. 75. See, this is why...
Just keep going.
But I feel like when we commentate together, like, we're the only people doing TW commentating together. I really do think so. 75. And in the main event, Pac defeats Ace Austin in a ladder match when Pac retrieved the championship. A lot of hot spots. High spots!
Hi.
4 of his SCW World title. I thought this was going to be a little higher rating, but that's all right. Pac's an asshole, by the way. He said, you give me $297 pay raise or I'm leaving. I'm walking out. I'm not doing it.
Just pay him.
I did.
He's the bastard.
And then I'm going to have to reprimand him.
Render.
We need the render. 59 and 69 for Ace and Pac.
We need voided out Pac.
They just didn't click, which was unfortunate because they're both high-flying guys. So I was a little confused. That's why I booked Ace Austin's match. It's a 77. Hopefully we got at least a 70 for the show. A 76, that was fantastic. And it increased our popularity in 52 regions as the show benefited Cohen from having a wide selection of angels. And the commentary, as per usual, was absolutely lit. Otis and Christian Napier. Dude, you guys might not just be rocking Vandal 48 because they're terrible.
It might just be Atticus 48.
Addy, maybe. Irregardless, this was SCW's Season 2 finale, Cincuenta. Where's my cough button?
Take 2. Take 2.
SCW Cincuenta from some rink that we made have a wrestling ring in the center of it in front of 1,200 people, sold out in the finale.
Rumor has it was on the ice. Apparently they were slipping all show.
Man, that would have been a great
I think that's what happened. I think Ace Austin busted his ass and broke something.
Irregardless, Cohen, this was SCW episode 52. So until next time, the next time you hear from us, we'll be in Season 3. That's right. So until next time, this is Mike and Cohen wishing you a
glorious
rest of your day.
Hey.